What's going on, everyone? This is Engineer Pat 5290 coming to you with a how-to video. Today we're going to be replacing the trucks on this Norfolk and Western hopper made by Lionel. I'm recently going through my O-gauge collection, trying to find some of the cars that are broken, that need to be repaired, and trying to get them running again. And sometimes they're in for rebuilding. So today we're going to be actually replacing the trucks on this hopper. The trucks are not good on the car, and plus the wheels were all bent. So I figured it was time for it to be rebuilt. So we're going to actually remove these trucks and put a new set of trucks on there from Lionel. The hardware that actually comes with the newer trucks is a whole lot simpler than what they used to be. So this is actually going to be a really cool project for what we will have to do with it. So we will be doing the rebuild, and then what we will be doing is showing you the different types of trucks that Lionel offers. So depending on the car that you have, you might want to find something that's close to what you have. The tooling that Lionel uses now is a whole lot better. The new trucks actually screw in, so it's actually better than the old rivet style that they used back in the 90s. So that is today's project with Engineer Pat 5290. Alright everyone, it is time for the rebuilding process. There are a few things that you're going to need. The trucks you're going to be using to replace, I will actually be getting ready to order those, and I should have those in a few days. I'll be probably going with the 6-14 251 truck because it's similar to what I have here, or you can use the 6-140 78 truck. I will be going over those in the next part. The tools that you're going to need are obviously just a 3-inch cordless or corded drill with a bit in it. And you're going to need a piece of wood to actually prop the car up, and obviously you're going to need some steady hands because this is actually going to be a two-hand project. This is not as hard as some people think. The drill actually makes it a whole lot easier, and it makes it a whole lot easier for the rebuild process. So real quick, before we use any tools, let's talk about shop safety. Remember to read and understand all of the user manuals that come with your power tools. By learning how to use your tools properly, it will greatly reduce the risk of personal injury. And just remember this, there's no more important safety rule than to wear these safety glasses. Alright guys, we're ready to have some fun. Let's go over what we're going to do first before we really get into the project. And as you can see right in the center of the truck, I'll bring this up where the camera can actually pick it up. That is a rivet. The rivet is what you want to come out. And the way you're going to be doing that is with a drill and a drill bit, as I mentioned earlier. This drill bit actually fits inside the rivet, which is perfect. You can go with one exactly the diameter or a little bit smaller. It will eat up the metal, and plus it will not, keeping the drill level will actually not wallow the hole out. So it's important to keep the drill nice and level here. So it's on both sides, so the trucks will be able to come off, and then we'll be able to install it. After all of this, we will actually be going inside, and I'll show you the difference between the two trucks, and also just about what you can do to purchase them, and then we will install the new trucks. So let me go ahead and power up the drill, and let's have some fun. Okay, now we're ready for the fun. Go ahead and safely plug up the drill here. Making sure the drill is in forward. Now we're ready for the first truck to come out. I'll make sure you guys can see this really good, in which you can. All right, now we're going to take our drill, taking my left hand and holding the car down firmly, and now the fun begins. You want to start out really slow. If the old truck starts to move a little bit, it's okay. And you can see some of the metal is already starting to come off, which is good. All right, still on there. We just got to keep going some more. just about through it. It's going through the plastic and through the metal. Now the truck is safely off. We just had to finish drilling out the rivet. And she's through. Now obviously do not touch that rivet because it is hot. If you damage the underside of the car a little bit, it's okay because it's not going to really matter. I mean, this was actually pretty old tooling for its time, but that's the way to get one out. Now it's time to get the second one out, and we just do it the exact same way. You can see I've already chewed through some of it. We just keep on trucking through. All right, the truck is off. Now we just got to get the rivet out. As you notice, I'm slowing the speed down because you don't want to damage the plastic if you can help it. And it is with that the trucks have been safely removed. And now you can take a look and see where the holes are that I'm talking about. That's where the rivets were. And now this car has been safely stripped down for rebuilding. Now we will go inside and we will look at the difference between the two trucks that Lionel offers. Hey guys, here we have the picture of the 6-14 251 truck. As you can see, there's 3 little springs there. They might be just molded into the metal. Even have the little bearings right there like there's on the real deal. As you can see, there are the holes right there where the little grommet goes and the Phillips head screw. This is what the 6-14 251 looks like. And then we will be looking at the 6-140/78 here in just a second. Okay guys, here's the 6-140/78 truck. And as you can see, the frame is a little bit different, but it has the die-cast springs in it. This is the truck I have on 4 of my cars, and it's a pretty good truck. But with the hopper, I'm going to try to get something that's a little bit more realistic. So we're going to go with the 6-14 251 for this project.